What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Bloodsonger, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video, and today we're going to discuss whether this guy should get a brand new appearance in the game in the form of Mandolorian. Let's hop into some gameplay and let's talk about it, guys. Okay, guys, so myself, just like everybody else, of course, is on the Mandalorian hype train. We're all, seemingly at least, enjoying that series, and I've had an absolute blast with that series. I will say that that's one of my favorite Disney era Star Wars things, I guess, so to speak. So basically, like, since Disney has taken over Star Wars, it might very well be my favorite Star Wars project that they have released. I'm not 100% certain on that, but it's definitely up there. So with that in mind, having played Star Wars Battlefront quite a bit in the last few weeks, I've been thinking, wouldn't it be awesome to get to play as the Mandalorian in this game? And then I thought, wait a minute, that seems like a pretty simple solution, because literally all they would have to do is just reskin Boba Fett. So it would just be a different design for the existing Boba Fett figure, or the existing Boba Fett. Okay, this is... We're off to a bit of a terrible start. Okay, so I'm clearly going to need some practice here as Boba Fett, because, well, we're still level 1. But what I was getting at is, I mean, yes, the one thing that would be kind of tricky is the fact that the Mandalorian does not have a jetpack. Although there was that one scene, remember, where he goes like, gotta get me one of those, because he's impressed by the jetpack that one of the other Mandalorian has. So I think that you could maybe, I don't know if there's like a way for them to like turn off that feature and instead give him some sort of a different feature. And obviously change his blaster as well, so it's more fitting to the one that we see in the show. But regardless, I would love to see that. I mean, if they have to redesign him completely, then it is what it is. Like, I would obviously still be happy if they did that. But I just think that redesigning something makes it far less likely that they would release it, because it's a whole new character. Whereas if they can possibly just reskin one of the other characters and just make it an appearance, I think that would be so freaking cool. Like, that would just be so awesome if they could possibly include that, so that we get Mandalorian as a playable character. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with that notion down in the comment section below. Do you think that if they were to just basically put like a different appearance or a different skin over top of the Boba Fett design, it would be too lame and it would not be really the character? Because he would have obviously a completely different blaster. He would have completely different abilities than what we've seen from the Mandalorian in the show. Or are you more kind of closer to where my feeling on it, which is, hey, if there's any way possible to have the Mandalorian playable, bring it on. You know, that's my thinking, is that if that means that we get the Mandalorian in this game, then sign me up. I think that would be fantastic. Of course, the ideal method of getting the character in the game would be, like I said, if they actually did release a brand new character. I don't know if that's possible, because I don't think they've discussed adding new characters into the game. I know that the Sith Troopers are getting added soon, but that's, again, that's an appearance. That's not a brand new character. So it does make things a little bit trickier when you try to make a suggestion for a completely brand new character to be included. Okay, let me see. Gotta help out here. Okay, why am I missing so much? There we go. Woo-wee. Okay, so you almost have to play Boba Fett in a similar style to Palpatine, where you can't really be in too many close range fights, because you are going to get sort of Shrek'd if you do. Uh-oh. So I almost always have to like let some of my other teammates be in the close range battles, but then sometimes there will be some characters like Yoda, for example, here, who is trying to chase me down. So, whoa! Okay, I just got destroyed there. Okay. Well, that Han Solo just messed us up right there. Okay, I am glad that we leveled up, so at least we're getting that progress going. Okay. We did manage to get one. Yikes. Okay, we're just gonna buy us a little bit of time here. Wait for the reinforcements to arrive, and then we can dive back into the battle. But yeah, so the other thing that I did want to mention is that another variable where we might see Mandalorian-related characters is honestly Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order DLC. I honestly would not be shocked if we end up getting some sort of a DLC pack that will contain maybe a story where you run into the Mandalorian, or you run into Kara, or you run into one of the characters that we've seen in the Mandalorian universe. And I think that would be kind of cool. The point being is that when something is as awesome as the Mandalorian, I feel like the hype to have that as a playable character or a playable component of a Star Wars game rises quite immensely. So, okay, that was scary. We get him? Yes, we did. Okay, let's activate our scan ability. What? How did I not get him there? Dude's like 1 health. They seem to be really focusing on me. Maybe that's just me being inaccurate, but it certainly feels like it. Whoa. Okay, well, we got kind of Shrek there. There's Yoda showing up as well. Gotta back up a little bit. Ooh, back up! Oh, man. So while we defeated Han Solo, Yoda managed to eliminate us. Okay, so we are getting some skill points. We should at least get some skill points at the end of this round because we've leveled up 3 times, which means that we should get 2 skill points. So we'll be able to actually get our Boba Fett class upgraded furthermore. So I'm stoked for that. That'll be fantastic. Okay, I don't know what that was. He literally just sort of ran right by us. Okay. There we go. I love that they gave Count Dooku the nickname Body Count Dooku. Okay, so with that bit of gameplay out of the way, I have to say, I feel like Boba Fett was a much better character in Battlefront 1. Like, I felt like I was able to pull off just way better performances. But to be fair, that was literally my first match there, as you can see. So that's why we just now actually leveled up. I think we still did decently well. Yeah, 14 and 6. That's pretty good. That's better than a 2.0 KD ratio. So that is not too shabby at all. But with that in mind, ladies and gents, let me know down in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with my suggestion for adding the Mandalorian as a playable DLC character in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Let me clarify that. So what I mean by that is that for me, I would be perfectly happy if they literally just did a reskin. Don't change any of the abilities. Don't change anything. That way, I should be able to go into my collection screen here, go into the Boba Fett selection screen, and then obviously right here, there should be an option that says appearance. Just like, for example, when I select Kylo Ren, it says right there, appearance. So I could select the unmasked version or the masked version or the scarred unmasked version. So to me, I would have loved if they could implement a similar feature for Boba Fett where I would then be able to go on ahead and select the Mandalorian as the playable character. I guess let's conclude this with a few unlockables here. I think that could be pretty awesome. That way we at least have a bit of an upgrade to our Mandalorian here. And there we are. So, if you guys want to see more Boba Fett gameplay, hit that like button. Of course, subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out!